Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I've got a video for you today that I think is pretty fun if you're into skincare, which I am. But it's a twofold video. Number one, I was sent a product to kind of show and demo in a video. And number two, I wanted to do a skincare routine video for you guys anyways. So it's basically killing two birds with one stone. So recently I was contacted by the Duvolle company. I think that's how you say their name. And they have a spin care system, which is a spinning cleansing brush system, and they offered to send that to me in exchange for, you know, like I said, to demo it or show it in a video. I didn't receive any money for it. This isn't sponsored or anything like that. They just asked me to show it in a video. And I made no bones about the fact that during the pandemic I've really let my skincare routine hit rock bottom, and recently I've been trying to pull myself up, start over again, get back into the swing of things, and I think this came at a perfect time. So if you stay tuned in the rest of the video, I'm going to show you how I use the brush, and then I'm going to go through my skincare steps and the products that I use during that. So that's all coming after this. This is just my little intro. So what they sent me is this, and I already had it out of the box and everything kind of fell out, so I'm not going to hold it up. The box comes like this. I know it's hard to see because it's a white box, but it's a spin care system. It's a skincare brush that has 4 different attachment heads to it that you can use. It does require batteries. It takes 4 AA batteries. And it comes in a package like this. Now, I already held it up and the little things fell out, so I'm not even going to bother to put them back. But this is your brush attachment, like your brush handle, and then you have the 4 brushes that come with it. This one, let me make sure I'm showing you the right thing. This one is the exfoliating brush. This is the, no, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. This is the cleansing brush. This is an exfoliating brush. This is a little pumice stone attachment. Can you see that? The little pumice stone. And then this, and actually this is the part I was the most excited about, is this big honkin' body brush head. So yeah, really excited about this, and I'll tell you why. Because my neck and chest have really, over the last few years, started to show signs of my aging. I have sun damage. I have little bumps and things like that that I want to work on, and I kind of work on it, and then I don't, and then I try it again, and then I lose interest, and yada yada yada. And I thought this would be fabulous for working on that area of my body, and also for the backs of my arms, because they get so rough and bumpy. So I thought that would be really, really good. Yeah, super nice. So let me just show you really quick the system, if I can get it out of the, there we go. So it's a rubberized brush. This is without the attachments on it, obviously. It takes batteries. The batteries go down in this compartment here. You just pop that off and put in your 4 AA batteries. I'm going to go ahead and put one of the brush heads in. And this is another thing that made this so great for me, because it was really easy for me to use. So you just snap it in just like that. I mean, somebody with my hands, and I have trouble with everything. I'll be honest with you, I have a clairsonic, and when I have to change the brush heads, I have to get my husband to do it for me because I have problems with my hands. Also, the button to turn this off and on, super easy for me. When I use my clairsonic, and again, I am not comparing the clairsonic to this, I'm just explaining my experience using the two of them. I love my clairsonic, I do. But this brush from the Duvolle company is definitely more user-friendly for somebody like me who has difficulty with their hands, because I can turn this brush on. No, maybe I won't be able to do it from this angle. I'll have to use my thumb. Yep. There we go. I had to hold it down against my body, but I can turn it on with just a push of my thumb, and that's really, really nice. So can you see how it's spinning, 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 and it will stay on. It doesn't last only a certain amount of time. This will go until you turn it off. So, and it's so soft, like, and I can hold it with one hand, and it's just really, really lightweight and nice and everything. And it did so well on my face, which I will show you in the video. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that back off. And yeah, and it's just so easy for me to do these attachments. That's what really, really impressed me a lot about it, is because that, for me, is a big deal. You know what I mean? It is easy. I just have to kind of manipulate things a little bit funkier than everybody else. There we go. Snapped it in. So yeah. So just really, really, I don't know, really, I'm pleased with it. So here's the body brush. See it spinning? And you can see like how much area this is going to cover. Oh, I can't wait. I haven't used this part of it yet, so really, really excited. So the people at Duvolle actually have given me a code to give you guys, people that are my subscribers. It's 70% off the Spin Care system. The code is ANN70, and I'll put that in the description section below. And it puts the whole system and any tools that you purchase at 70% off. So the Spin Care system will be about $28.50, and then anything else that you get also, if you look on the website, will be you know, discounted also. I don't get anything back from that. I don't get a percentage or anything, nothing like that whatsoever. I'm just presenting it to you guys. And so yeah, really, really fun. This came, it's waterproof, so it's made for use in the shower, so it's really nice that you can keep it in your shower. And it's got a really pretty mint green, like on the handle. It's rubberized, so it's not going to fall out of your hand. Really, really nice. I'm very pleased, and I'm very appreciative that they contacted me, because I think this is something that's going to be really easy for me to use. The pumice stone attachment obviously is for like feet and elbows. The exfoliation brush you're going to use maybe once a week or whatever. The cleansing brush you can use morning and night. I especially like using one in the morning, because at nighttime, if I use a product that has an acid in it, in the morning I really want to get that skin clean and everything. It takes 4 AA batteries. I think I already said that, and it does come with an instruction manual. So that is it. Stay tuned. You're going to see me using the brush, and then after that, we're going to go through all my skincare steps. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to check that description section below for the code and link of where to purchase this with your discount. And I'll also put the product numbers for any Avon products that I use in the description section also. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Stay tuned. So I'm using my Belif Jelly Cleanser, and I have the normal cleansing head on the brush, and we're going to give it a try. Let me turn it on. Spinning around, and here we go. Ooh, it feels good. It's very soft. It's like really soft and easy to hold. It's kind of tickly. Alright, well, I'll finish washing my face, and then I'll come back to you guys with the rest of my thoughts and routine. See you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. So we are going to do my AM skincare routine right now. I have crazy hair. I apologize for that crazy thing I have on the top of my head. I washed my hair last night, and it's super slippery this morning, so you know how that goes. So I am going to go through my pretty much basic skincare routine that I do AM. And yeah, that's it. We'll get started, and I'll try not to take it too long. First thing I usually do is prep my lips. This is a Laneige mini size vanilla lip balm. I really like this one a lot. Laneige is a Korean beauty brand, and I've had this one. I've had their one that's like rose, and they have a couple different ones, and I got this one free with a code from Sephora quite a while ago, and just got around to opening it, and it smells so good. I love it. So I have just finished washing my face, which you saw with the Duvolle spin brush. And now I am going to put on a little bit of essence that I have left over from a sheet mask last night. It's a liter sheet mask in the Labatica, I don't know how you say it, line. This is a True Nature Revitalizing Mask. Yeah, and so usually when I have sheet masks with serum left in them at night, I just clip it shut, and then in the morning I'll use some of the essence to start my AM routine. That way it doesn't go to waste, and my skin is getting just as much or even more of the benefit of that. So usually I just kind of pour some out onto my hand. This one's kind of thick, so I might have to actually squeeze it up a little. Okay. I just don't want to get too much. So yeah, while I finished washing my face with that, so I've got some here. You can't see it on my hand. And because of the way my hands are, I use the sides of my hands a lot. So I'm just going to press this in. You can see where it kind of oozed out there. And I'm just going to kind of press it into my skin. But like I was saying, I did finish the rest of washing my face with that brush. And you guys, what really surprised me is that brush is so soft, and my skin, it didn't feel like anything on my skin. Like I felt like I was barely touching it. I didn't bear down or anything, and it really, I was thinking, well, I wonder how effective this is because it feels so light. It was almost ticklish. It was so light, but I wanted to be careful the first time using it because I didn't want, you know, to be too rough with my skin. And my skin feels super smooth right now. Super, super smooth. So I can't imagine how it would be to use the exfoliating one, which I'm going to definitely try. Alright, so I have some of this essence now kind of worked in, and I still have more left in here, so that's nice to have. But I probably will not use the rest of it because I'll use a different sheet mask tonight. So I'm going to give this just a minute or two to work in, and then we'll use the next product. Okay, next step I'm going to do is, lately instead of using an essence, well, I did use a little bit of leftover essence from that sheet mask, but instead of using like my first essence or a toner, I have actually been using aloe on my skin. This is something that I used to do a long time ago, like a few years ago, and my skin really benefited from it, and then I kind of fell off the wagon of it. And recently I started getting back onto it when Avon introduced their new Jeju aloe 99% from the Face Shop collaboration, and I got back into using the aloe as like a first step or an initial step to prep my skin for the following products. And I started probably within 3 days, I noticed a difference in my skin, just feeling overall more hydrated, smoother. I still have my redness, as you can see, but my forehead, I'm still working on it, but you can see like a lot of my bumps have gone down, or they're not as red. So that makes a big difference. This is what it looks like. It's such a big tub. So I'm still working off of what is on the little cover here. Oh, it smells so good and fresh. It just smells delicious. So I'm going to put some of that on my skin. I got it there, you can see. I'm just going to kind of rub it in to my hands and push that on. It smells delightful. I love how fresh it is. And this aloe works as such a wonderful essence or first step, initial moisturizer, whatever you want to say. It just does so much. I absolutely love it. Plus, like with this, when I used the sheet mask essence, there was a little bit of tackiness on my skin when I got done with it, but somehow the aloe, and I don't know like the logistics of it or the reason, the aloe takes that tackiness and just kind of like tones it down, you know, so it's not sticky anymore. So just patting that in all over. I get particularly dry here, so you can see like where I have my redness and stuff, that's where I get dry there. I also get dry up in my hairline. It's getting kind of cloudy out. We were gonna grill fish today, and I made homemade coleslaw last night. So Keith said, you know what, since we have the coleslaw, why don't we make fish tacos today? And I said yes, so since he's grilling fish anyway, so that's what we're gonna do later. Alright, so this feels pretty good. Feels pretty much already soaked in. And I'm going to use my eye cream next. Now, I know, like, you go back and forth when to use an eye cream, and I kind of do it at different times myself. But basically, I think just as long as you're using it, that's all that matters. And I'm using this Avon Anew Vitamin C Brightening Eye Cream. This is fairly new to Avon, and I absolutely love this stuff. I have been using it like mad. I totally love it. And I don't know if you can see, so up from the bottom, but I can tell, like, holding it up to the light, I'm probably got this much left in it. So I don't know if I'm using it liberally. I pump out about this much, and first I do one eye here, and I'm using the viewfinder as my mirror. I could have filmed this whole video in the bathroom, but to be honest with you, I don't usually do my skincare in the bathroom. I wash my face in there, obviously, but a lot of steps I do because we have like a pedestal sink and I don't have a vanity. So I keep my skincare stuff in a little basket by my bed on the end table, and that's where I just sit on the bed and do my skincare there. So it's more natural for me actually to do it here than outside the bathroom anyways. So just getting that in here. And I always try to really along this cheekbone to get moisturization, because I kind of feel like I'm getting those like laugh line things here. Not crazy about those. But they're better than frown lines, right? Okay, so we've got that worked in. So that's the Vitamin C Brightening Eye Cream from Avon. I absolutely love that stuff. And then the next thing I'm going to use, because my skin itself already feels ready for the next step. And you don't, see, that's like when you use multiple things, people say, oh, I don't have time to do all that. But it doesn't take that long. It really doesn't, you know. 15 minutes, I mean, come on, 15 minutes. So the next thing I'm going to use is this Green Goddess facial oil. This is from Avon. I've been loving this product too, so you can see it's definitely getting some love. I love a facial oil anyways. It's something that I have been using for a long time. And if people have never used a facial oil before, they might be nervous about it, because in the beginning I didn't really understand it either. I was like, why are you putting an oil on your face? It's going to make it greasy, but it's not. Facial oils are totally different from oils that you're thinking of, you know, traditionally, and it really helps to balance out and hydrate the face. My skin is so much better from using a facial oil. So this one has a dropper in it, and you can see it's got some in there, and I always just drop some, couple drops like that onto my hand, and then I do the same thing, rub it onto my hands, and I just press it in to my skin. A lot of times I do like down this far, but I'm not doing that right now because a lot of times I just have a towel on or something, so I don't want it to get on my clothing or anything. So I'm not going to do that today, but usually all this gets done too. Just so you know. Just so you know. I'm really excited, speaking of this area down here, to use that body brush head on that spin care system, because my chest needs some work. I have a lot of patchy dry skin on my chest. I have a lot of like, it's not acne, but it's acne that's like under the skin, but it hasn't come to a head or anything. So I need work on my chest area. And I almost thought, well, it'd be nice to demo using the brush in that area, but I don't know how to do it without, you know, showing too much stuff. So this was the Green Goddess facial oil, and you can see like I'm glowy, but you guys, it's not greasy. I'm telling you, it's not greasy at all. So I'm going to let this soak in a little bit. Wipe my hands. I'm going to let this soak in for a few minutes. Come back. We'll do the next step. Okay, so I let the Green Goddess oil have a few minutes to kind of soak in and do its magic. And next I'm going to use my moisturizer. So right now I don't have a full-size moisturizer that I'm like using. I'm kind of trying to decide what I want to purchase next. I mentioned before that I had a number of sample size products and stuff, and I was trying to go through them, and once they were all gone, then by the time the fall comes over, I'm going to switch back over pretty much all to completely Avon stuff. So right now I'm trying to decide what full-size creams and moisturizers I want to purchase from Avon come, you know, the end of summer, early fall. I had quite a few of the Belif samples from Avon that they have given me. I have samples of the moisturizing balm and the aqua balm. So I've been using them back and forth, and I really like the aqua balm. I forgot how much I like it, but that's kind of like the gel cream, and it's a cooling effect, and it's blue. Really nice for the summertime. This one is the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. So this is the moisturizer that I'm going to use today. It's just a foil packet, but I usually get about 3 uses out of these. And I have had full-size Belif products in the past. This was before Avon started selling them, and I purchased them in kits from Sephora at holiday time. So I'm just putting on some of this, and again, working it in to my skin. This product is super hydrating to me. I'm kind of going back and forth because I don't know even if I want to get a Belif or if I want to go to the Dr. Belmure, but then again, I just don't know what to do. There's so many good choices now from Avon that I just don't know where I stand and what I want to do with a product. So yeah, working on trying to figure that out. I really like that Dr. Belmure oil cream that they have, but I think that might be more for deep winter for me than you know, when it's warmer outside. So I don't know, but I do know one thing for sure. I'm digging the Hydrofusion hyaluronic acid 1.5% serum, so I know I'm going to get that. I'm just finishing up a power serum, and I use that in the evenings. That's why you didn't see it today in my daytime routine. So I have worked this into my skin, and I think I'm going to put a little bit, just a little bit down here for now. And that, you guys, is pretty much it. Now, I did mention that later on in the afternoon or in the early evening, we are going to be outdoors grilling. And so before I go outside, I will also be adding this, but I'm not going to use it now. So this is the Anew Hydrofusion, what's the technical name of it? Broad Spectrum Sunscreen, Daily Beauty Defense Broad Spectrum Sunscreen Lotion with the SPF 50 in it. I am going to use this later, but I probably won't be going outside for another couple hours, and I want it to be most effective. So I'll wait about a half an hour before we're going to be outdoors, and then I will apply it liberally around my face, my neck, and my ears like I usually do. I don't think today will be a makeup day, so I'm not worrying about that. If I knew if I was going to put makeup on, I would put it on and underneath my makeup, obviously. But since today I probably won't, that's it, you know. What I'm going to do is list all the Avon products that I used in the description section below with a link with their item number and a link to my e-store where those are available for purchase. And then I'm also going to, well, I have it out of the box, but this is what look, you're not going to be able to see. It's too bright. I'm also going to put a link and the 70% off code that you can get on the, here, let me grab it. Here we go. the spin care system. So that'll be in the description section below also. So you get 70% off that with my code. So I'll put the referral code and the link in the description section also. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And if you want to see a nighttime routine, let me know that too, because I'd be more than happy to include to do a nighttime routine in the future. All right, thanks guys. Have a good one.